Hi everyone, my name is Michael Diaz and I'll be your instructor for today's Lumen5 video generation resource module and mini activity. I'm really excited to let you know more about Lumen5 as it is an AI resource that uses AI to transform simple prompts into visual storytelling pieces. You'll have the opportunity to create your own high school or college journey video at the end of this mini activity. But before then, I'll tell you a little more about how this video will be structured. In the first segment of this video, I'll provide more details on what Lumen5 really is, its AI capabilities, how US students might be able to leverage a tool or similar tools in the future, how this tool implicates how new alternative forms of assignments might be used in education in the future, how co-intelligence plays a role in this process, and then I'm going to move into providing you with a sample final product of what this mini activity will look like. So I'm actually going to share with you my own college video journey that I created and show you just a glimpse of what your mini activity or your final video should look like. Next, I'm going to do a deep dive and provide a step-by-step walkthrough of how you can complete this mini activity and eventually create a video for yourselves, whether you're a high school student or a college student. And then lastly, I'm going to close this video by directing you how you might be able to copy and submit your video link on our discussion board to gain credit for completing this module and mini activity. So let's get started. Okay, perfect. So we're going to first start off with an introduction to Lumen5. And as you can see here, I've navigated to the Introduction to Lumen5 tab on our Canvas instructor page. So as you can see here, Lumen5, what is it? Lumen5 is an AI visual and multimedia tool that transforms written ideas and creates images or real videos using AI. So it allows us to turn narratives, reflections, and complex ideas into simple images and videos. It allows us to lean into our creative selves and break down complex ideas or transform the way that we submit assignments as students into engaging visuals. So, why use this AI? Well, like I just said, it allows for deeper communication of ideas. It allows for quick iteration and creativity. I created my own video in around 15-20 minutes, so you can think about how fast that is, the speed at which I can create a product like this. And, just to keep in mind, I'm not an expert in videography or anything, so an AI resource like this, you don't have to be an expert in creating videos or in cinematography. You can have fun and you can create videos just like that. It helps express complex topics through imagery and video. So, we talked a lot about how co-intelligence is involved in AI. Well, as it applies to Lumen5, you can think of AI as your creative partner, right? So as you'll see in our mini activity, you're going to provide Lumen5 with a simple prompt about your own high school or college experience, and AI is going to take that draft and create a first iteration of a video that aligns with the story that you provided with. Now, I want to emphasize, you remain in control throughout this entire process. You have the ability to edit the script at any point. You have the ability to decide which images or videos you want included in your final video at the end of the day. Now, for students, Lumen5 focuses on meaning making. It allows for the creative visual designing of new assignments. You can think about in the classroom where you typically would complete a final essay or a presentation, you might be able to transform that essay into an AI generated video. So it opens up the field to new formats, new ways where students might be able to submit assignments in the future. And like I said, the strengths, no design experience needed. It's user friendly. It's great for creative people. And actually, in the mini activity, you'll have the opportunity to provide and upload your own college videos or images. So, let's say you were part of a club and you have pictures with your friends, or you were part of the intramural soccer team and you have a video of you scoring a goal. You'll have the opportunity to actually upload that into your final video. So, this is just a little bit about what Lumen 5 is. And in the next segment, I'll go ahead and show you a copy of my own college journey video, to provide you with a glimpse of what your mini activity will look like in the future. Awesome. So I'm here now on my Lumen 5 account, and as you can see, this is my final college journey video of my experience at UC Berkeley. So let's just assume, that I provided my experience and my script to Lumen 5. It's understood it, and now it's selected some images and videos for me on this final video. And let's say I've polished it and I think it's a good final product. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this preview button, and we're going to be able to watch my final video together, where you can learn a little more about my experience. So let's go ahead and do that. Awesome. So I hope you enjoyed that video. It's always incredible to see how much you can actually learn about someone in just a minute. And for reference, this video took me just about 20 minutes to create. So again, don't have to be an expert. Very easy, very fast the way you're able to create these videos. And in this next upcoming segment, I'm going to walk you step by step on how to create your own video. So let's go ahead and get started. Perfect. So now we're going to move on to our step-by-step guide on how to complete this mini activity on your own. As you can see, I'm now on the step-by-step tab on our course on Canva, and here I really want you all to imagine that your high school or your university has reached out to you and has asked for a personal reflection about your own high school or college experience. Now, they want a testimonial from you so that they can include this on their website, and so that future students can watch your video and become inspired and want to apply to your school. So, your visual representative piece is going to be created in Lumen 5. You're going to create your own video on your own journey. And college means a lot of things to a lot of different people. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And so really, I want you all to engage with your creativity and make your ideas and your story really come to life in this activity. So with that being said, the first step in creating this video is, first, you will have to create a Lumen 5 account. So as you can see, this hyperlink to the Lumen 5 website is located here. We're going to go ahead and click on this. Now, I've already logged into my account, and I'm going to give you the opportunity now to finish creating your account, and please return to this video once you've completed that. Perfect. So you all should have completed your account setup on Lumen 5. What we're going to do now is go ahead and click on New Video here. Now you'll be met with this choose a template screen, For simplicity purposes, we're just going to skip this. This is always, you can always come back and edit this later. And now you'll be met with this choose how to get started screen. So we're going to go ahead and click text on media, which will allow us to provide Lumen5 with our own video script. So please come back to this screen once you're here with me. Great, so you should have now be on the screen with me, and we want to go back now to Canvas on the step-by-step guide, because here is where you will find a template to adjust and create your own video script to feed into Lumen5. So if we go ahead and click on this Lumen5 video generation template, you'll find this Google document here where, depending on whether you're a college student or a high school student, this is a video script template that you can adjust to fit your own experience at your school. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to catch up and be on the screen with me. So please come back to this video once you're here. Perfect. You all should be here now. So like I was saying, depending if you're a high school or college student, whatever applies to you. Let's say I'm a college student, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this template of a video script, and I'm going to go back to my Lumen5 screen, and I'm going to simply copy paste this here. Now, you have the opportunity to go to all these bolded pieces here and adjust and align this based off of your own schooling experience. So let's say I went to UC Berkeley. I'm gonna add this here and whatnot. So, let's say what courses I took. I took sociology and statistics. So right now, I want to give you all the time to adjust this video script template based off of your own experience, and please come back to this video once that is complete. Perfect. So you all should have completed that video script and aligned it to your own experience. To make it simple, I've already completed this, so what I'm going to do is just copy paste the video script that I used and paste it into here. Now, what's important is once you're here, we are going to go ahead and click on this bottom right, skip and use all content as is. So that's going to take our script directly how it is and apply it to our video script. As you can see here, here's a preview of our script. Now you could always go ahead and add any few words that you want or delete some words for your script. You can always do this again later. But now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and click on Guide Media. So please come back to this video once you're on this media page, and we will continue with this walkthrough. Great, so you all should be on this media page now. Now, what's really exciting is here is where you're actually able to upload your personal images or videos on your own college experience in this tab here. So again, this is optional, but if you want to tailor this experience even more to your own journey, feel free to add those videos, those images to include in your final product. But here is the next option here, which is stock videos and images. So what's really cool about Lumen5 is based off the script that we fed it, the AI takes account those keywords that was presented to it. For example, UC Berkeley campus, Chicano studies, education, things that I studied, right? Or club soccer, I was a part of the club soccer team. So it takes those keywords into account, and the AI begins searching for images or videos to include in a final video for you. So, let's say sociology was a huge component of my college journey. I'm going to go ahead and click this. Not sure why that's not working. I'm going to go ahead and click on, let's say, imposter syndrome, because I did struggle a lot with imposter syndrome. So now that I turned it on, the AI is actively searching for those videos or images to include into my final product. Now, let's say economics wasn't really as important in my college journey. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And now it's not going to be including any of those images in the final product. So again, allows, Lumen5 and this AI allows you to kind of pick and choose what images, videos align to your own journey. And once we've polished it and we like the image selection that we have clicked on, we're going to go ahead and click on generate video. So let's go ahead and do that. And actually, please come back to this video once you've finished your media selection. Okay, so you all should have completed your media selection and you've generated your first iteration of your video. This is great. We're almost there. So just a few tips on how to adapt your final video to your liking. There's a few features that you should know. So for example, let's say I don't really like the design of this slide. You can't really see the woman in the back. So I'm going to click on swap design, and I like this one a little better. I'm going to click on that one. So it instantly replaces the different design for the slide. It's very cool, and you can apply this swap design to any slide you'd like. So what I want to do now is give you some time to explore the swap design feature and come back to this video for our next tip. Perfect. So you should have spent some time exploring the swap design feature. And now we're ready to move on to our second feature, which is the shuffle colors feature. So let's say, I don't really like the color of this text or the background. I want to go ahead and click on shuffle features or shuffle colors. What this will do is provide me with alternative colors to apply to each one of these slides. I actually really like this one. Let's see what else they have though. Ooh, I think this one fits the best. So I'm going to click on this one. And so it's a really cool design feature. And what I'm going to do again is give you a few minutes to kind of just explore this on your own and kind of tailor some of your slides as you see fit. So please come back to this video once you've explored the shuffle colors feature. Awesome. Okay, so you should have kind of explored the shuffle colors feature. And, last but not least, this is my favorite design feature that I'm excited to share with you. So let's say maybe, I don't really like the design of this slide. Now, the Campanile is the infamous bell tower at UC Berkeley. It is a staple on the campus. But I just don't like that image that was provided. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag this Campanile video over this slide. And it's going to replace it instantly. Actually, let me share a better example. So let's say I want to replace this image. It doesn't really represent the campus Berkeley as much. So just for example purposes, I'm going to click and drag that same Campanile video, and it's instantly going to replace it. So you can apply this to any slide. Let's say maybe you don't really like this video as much for, club soccer. I'm going to look up soccer on this media page on the left. And this can provide me with a bunch of new alternative videos. Maybe I like this one. I'll drag it over here. And just like that, it's instantly been replaced. So I want to give you the time now to explore this media feature on the left side and the ability to replace some of the images or videos on your videos. Please come back to this once that is complete. Great. So once you've explored the media gallery and the ability to interchangeably, edit some of those videos, let's say you are satisfied with how your final video looks and you're ready to submit this assignment and complete this module. So what I'm going to have you do is click on this preview button here, and it will show you a preview of your final video. So let's go ahead and take a look. Awesome. So now we got a glimpse of our final video. Let's say we want to submit our assignment. Let's go ahead and click on copy preview link here. So I've copied it. Now, where do I submit my final video? Well, you're going to have to go back to Canvas, and under the discussion board we have here, share your visual college high school story. We're going to click on that, and you're going to individually respond to this discussion thread where you're going to include a link to your AI generated video, your personalized video script prompt that you used, and then what story or message was this video meant to convey in, briefly. And just like that, you've submitted your Lumen5 mini activity. So I want to thank you all for completing this module and this activity with me. I hope you had a great experience, and I hope you leverage tools like Lumen5 again in the future. I think it was such a fun and meaningful experience, and I'm excited to learn more about your own college journeys and watch some of your videos that you submit. Thank you.